My name is Marie White, and I have lived in Santa Fe since 1956, which is 60-some years. I'm not sure how many. But I came out here with some friends from Massachusetts to teach school for a year at Cristo Rey School. Monsignor Pat Smith had built Cristo Rey School in 1954. And I had met my husband the night I came here. So we ended up getting married and having 5 kids and living on Canyon Road we bought a house on Canyon Road in 1958, which is still there. We bought it for $15,000, and the last time I saw it advertised, it was $860,000. Anyway, it was a lovely house, and we had the whole Patrick Smith Park behind us for the kids to play in. And we had a lovely time there on Canyon Road. Canyon Road was a dirt road when we bought our house. And there weren't a lot of art galleries. There were little grocery stores and homes, and maybe a couple of artist studios. Hal West was there, and I used to be pushing my baby buggy down the dirt road, and he'd say, "Oh, come in and sit down and have a cup of coffee," and he was very sweet. And Canyon Road was not anywhere near what it is today, but it was fun, and we loved living there. The only reason we moved was that the kids were growing up and we needed more room. Well, they paved Canyon Road shortly after we bought our house. We were assessed a certain amount of money for how much footage we had on Canyon Road. I think we had to pay $300 or something for the paving. And I was happy because I'd been hanging diapers out on the line, and they were filled with dust by the time I brought them in. And so I was happy to have a paved road. Anyway, we always went to neighborhood parties, and it was different. It was not formal. It was very casual, and people dropped in, and it was just different than it is now. Music, always music with mariachis, and people would come in and play music, and yeah, it was cool. We used to have a huge fiesta party at our house on Canyon Road. After Zozobra, Friday night of fiesta, everybody would come, whether we knew them or not, and we just had so much fun. And parties even now, I think the people who have parties on Christmas Eve with the Farolito walk and everything, it is sort of a carryover from that. Yeah, the community was so much different because up on Apodaca Hill, which was up a little way from Cristo Rey, it was all the working people, not the rich people moved in the 70s when Santa Fe style became very popular in the country. And they bought the homes of the people who lived there. And that's when the art galleries and all the art, it was a different kind of art community from what you're talking about, the crazy Will Schuster days and the Cinco Pintores and all those guys, Gustav Bauman. And the 70s brought in a lot of money from California and New York, and people who maybe didn't know as much about Santa Fe as the old-timers did, And it changed. changed Canyon Road a great deal. I've seen a lot. I'm 88 years old almost. I'll be 88 in July. And I've been here since I was 21. So it's been a long and wonderful time.
That's amazing.
Well, you see, I've had probably 1,000 kids.
That's cool.
And I have them on Facebook, so I know what they're doing, and I see them in town. And from the people I had at Cristo Rey when I came out in 1956, who are now 76 years old, or 77 years old, see, they were 10, my fifth graders were 10, and I was 21. So I'm 88, and they're 77.
You're not too much older than them.
Well, anyway, so from them all the way through 25 years at Santa Fe Prep and 9 years at Desert Academy, and then I went to the Montessori school and taught 1 day a week, taught Latin 1 day a week. And so altogether, there's probably 1,000 of them, here, there, and everywhere.